First, North Dakota State football coach Craig Bohl is now in his 10th year leading the Bison program and has an 88-32 record in that time. This year he's had a fantastic year by leading his team to the #1 overall ranking, the #1 playoff seeding, a 13-1 record, another Missouri Valley Football Conference championship. Earlier this week, Coach Bohl was honored by being named the Eddie Robinson Award recipient, which indicates the FCS National Coach of the Year. So Coach, congratulations on another great year. We're glad to have you back in Frisco, and welcome to the podium for a few thoughts. Thank you.
Well, thank you. It certainly is great to be here, and you know, I did watch the mayor's prediction. He's a true bracketologist, but I did get a little concerned about your final selection, Mayor. You know, I said, this guy really knows, and I said, oh, yes, we're doing well. And then when he picked the winning team, I went, oh, yeah. I want to congratulate Sam Houston State, a good friend of mine, Coach Fritz. They've got a great football team, and we're certainly excited about playing them. We feel like we've got an excellent football team as well, and that's what you're going to have when you pair up two great programs like this with a great game day setting with Team Frisco now. And so on behalf of North Dakota State and all of our players, our fans, and our support staff, we're really excited about being here, and couldn't be happier. Now we just want to win the game. So anyhow, thank you very much. Well, it certainly was a different road than what we had last year. We were able to kind of cruise through our playoff stretch before we got to Frisco, and that was not the case this year. We had very competitive games. I went through a rigorous conference schedule, and once we got into the playoffs, things ratcheted up. We're certainly battle-tested. I know we're going to get a great test from Sam Houston, but I think in the midst of all that competition, we really appreciate the resiliency and the focus of our football team and the belief that they had in one another to achieve at a high level. So a lot of character, a lot of fortitude, and some excellent results. I know our fan base had thoroughly enjoyed it. Matter of fact, I think in a couple of weeks here, the last person in North Dakota better turn out the lights, because I don't know if there's anybody left in the whole state. But you know, we appreciate the fact that this is about the student athletes, and the staging of the events and everything else was a phenomenal experience last year. Obviously, we were fortunate enough to win, but throwing that out, and I think Coach Fritz would echo that, the experience that our players had and the quality of the competition was truly outstanding. So it was a goal that our guys had set at the very beginning, very difficult to do, and both teams were able to accomplish that. Well, he's exactly right. They're throwing the ball very well. Enough to stop my heart, I can tell you that. As far as our squad, last year we had some seniors who were major contributors, a great deal of leadership, and this senior class is very small. And so the dynamics within that football team, we had to have that maturity come about, which they did. As far as in the level of the field of play, there are certainly some similarities. Our quarterback is another year experienced. Defensively, I think probably a difference between last year and this year. We may not be as seasoned on defense this year, but we're a little bit faster and a little bit more explosive, and so that's helped to offset some of the inexperience. And we've got two new kickers, and so anytime you have a new punter and a new place kicker, you know, you're pleased if you get some positive results.